scope.
Yeah.
And so we shot anamorphic, 240, a studio camera. It worked better than this microphone. And so yeah, it was great to work with them and to have the chance to have images and the experience, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Of course we did.
Yeah. It's a kick-ass film. Is this film different for you because, just emotionally wise, because, yeah, lights, there we go. Now you can see him, there he is. Pictures, take them. Is this a different movie because you directed it?
Yes. You know, Man of Tai Chi was developed over 5 years with the lead actor, Tiger Chen. And to answer your question, yes. I mean, originally I wasn't going to direct the story. I had met Tiger working on the Matrix trilogy. He was a stuntman, and he helped train me and some of the actors. We stayed in touch, became friends, and wanted to work together. And then as we were developing the story over the course of time, it started to fill my heart and my vision. And I asked him if I could direct it, and he said yes. And I said thank you. And yeah, I mean, I'd say one of the, other than being obviously a work of passion, you feel a responsibility. You know, a responsibility to Tiger, a responsibility to the story. And you always feel that, you know, as an actor, and then you feel a responsibility to the story. But this was, for me, you know, like everything. And I really enjoyed that.
What did you learn from all the sets you've been on that you took to take your directing talents? Was there anything from previous films that you held on to?
Yeah, I mean, I think with that you learn mostly what not to do. You know, it's like, I don't care what you think. Don't do that. It's not good for collaboration. I think, you know, obviously everything that we do comes from our experience, and so the idea of collaboration was probably the biggest thing. You know, just take in what people are saying and thinking and feeling, and responding to that. And if there was disagreement, to ignore them. But you know, just sort of, you know, that's terrible. I tried to get a cheap laugh, and it just totally didn't work. Sorry. But yeah, I think, yeah, I'll just say that.
Got it. You know, what's great about you in this movie is it's one of the rare times we've seen you as a villain.
Oh, yeah.
Was that originally, over 5 years, was this character originally who you were playing? You go full bore on it. I love the line, "You owe me a life." I love that. I love that. So talk about playing a villain. Was that fun?
Yeah, villains are a blast. Originally, I was supposed to be his friend Mark, who used to train with him, and now I was coming to Beijing, and then he had a school, a dojo, and I was a student, and then, you know, shenanigans would happen between dojo schools, and I was like, no, we can't make that. And so we started to develop the story. And then we came up with the idea of underground fighting so that we could have this, start using some of the Tai Chi kind of metaphors, the dualities, so that we could have his real life and then also what was happening to him internally, and to have the dark path. And so in order for that, you need to have someone who runs the underground fighting. And I seem to just have a natural drawn to the villainy of the villainy, because villains are great because they really know what they want. You know, they really have a passion. You know, it's like, I want